Hi everyone, Felicia here. Thank you so much for watching. Today we're going to talk about triggers. Now when I talk about triggers, these triggers are triggers that set you back, whether it's fitness triggers, emotional triggers, things that you might do in your life that bring you 5 steps back versus 5 steps forward. So all of these things that I'm going to go through today with you are very simple things that you can do in your life that actually lead to big things, okay? So they may just be like tiny little steps that you can make in your life that will ultimately lead you to good habits, good mindset, keep you from making those same habitual routine habits that might keep you from reaching your fitness goals or mental goals or relationship goals. Okay, so what we're going to be talking about specifically today is going to be more fitness and health related type goals, but when I talk about self-sabotage, it's things that you might do in your life that keep you from getting to your goal, whatever you want, body-wise, physical, health, things like that. For me, I was a binger, and I knew that if I bought a dozen cookies, I was going to eat all of those cookies all at once. I wasn't able to make them last for the week. You know what I mean? So I felt like if I had all those cookies in the house, I had to eat all of them all at once, get them, and get it out of my system, and then extreme diet the next day. Well, that's not healthy for you, obviously, all of those calories all at once, and being able to now spread it out through the week, I'm able to do because I've worked through my issues with food, but for a while there, I couldn't have cookies at the house because that was my trigger. I would eat all of them all at once. So some things that you can do that are going to help you, number one, is anticipate moments of weakness. Now, when we anticipate moments of weakness, it could be, let's say, every day at 2 o'clock, you grab, a handful of M&Ms from your friend's cubicle or something at work, or you might binge at 2 o'clock because you're so hungry and you're craving sugar. So, if you're at work and you know that you're grabbing that chocolate every single day, well, why don't you keep some nuts at your desk, or dried fruit, or sliced fruit, or something like that. That is going to help you in the long run. So it's anticipating those moments of weakness and knowing your triggers for you. So for me, I couldn't buy the dozen cookies. For you, it might be, having nuts at your desk. So anticipate those weaknesses. Okay, it's really being self-aware. No eating in front of the TV. This is a big one because we can eat so many more calories and just mindless eating when we are eating in front of the TV. So we don't want to do that. Have your meal, eat it with your family, engage in family interaction and talk, and then watch TV after, so you're less likely to eat as much, and you're also more likely to enjoy your food so much more because you're being aware of what you're eating and how it's making you feel, okay? This is a hard one, but it's minimizing stress, and minimizing stress is not easy for some because sometimes it's some things we can't control because it's all here. So it's taking all of those outside, external stressors that are getting into our brain that are causing us to be stressed in our life. We want to stop that. You can't control what's around you. The only thing you can control is how you respond to it. So when it comes to stress, in order for you to live a healthy and happy life and to not let it affect you physically, because sometimes people choose food when they're stressed, recognize what's causing stress in your life and try to minimize that stress, or try to minimize how you respond to it. Meaning, you don't want that in your life. And if you have to take a moment to reset yourself, to meditate, to do something positive, to get out in nature, to journal, to inspiration board, or to just take a moment and sit outside and think about all the things that are positive in your life and that you're grateful for, it is going to help you in the long run. Okay, so living inside of that negativity and that shame and guilt and fear is no way to live. Okay, so minimize stress. It's going to get you where you need to go. And sleep. Sleep is so important. Most people do not get enough sleep. And when I talk to people, and sometimes they're like, oh yeah, I only got 4 hours of sleep last night, 5 hours of sleep. We do not want to do that. We want to make sure that we are getting enough sleep at night. Okay, that is going to make a huge difference in your life. So you can allot at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep, turn everything off and lay down, close your eyes. I promise you, in the long run, all of those triggers and stress triggers and emotional triggers are going to start to deplete and reduce. So minimize stress, sleep, know eating in front of the TV and anticipate those moments of weakness are going to get you where you need to go. I promise you. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. Hopefully, if you have any questions, you can always ask me at the end of this video in comments. Thank you so much, and hopefully you really help to, I don't know, banish those emotional triggers and stresses in your life. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you next week.